Hey folks, it's Mad Rabbit back in Dwarf Fortress, and I wanted to come back for a short update video, kind of bring up the speed of what's going on here because quite a bit has happened, and I just had some weird event happen that I just felt like I had to kind of come back and show you. Um, so, alright, I'm not going to show you what this is yet, but you already sort of know what I was explaining last episode about sort of a little fun device we're going to be working on. Well, what happened was we have a let's go to our king was actually a queen vampire, and it just says it right out, queen vampire. Rigoth Letmosauken. Yeah, and we were appointed to a barony first. This queen just came, not in the base yet. It's one of the front of the line right here. So what I want to do is I want to go over each and every individual will because there's two individuals that are of interest. Let me go back here to the civilization screen. Go to the dwarves. So as you see here, yeah, their queen and the general, which I can't remember if he's here or not, but I think he might be within this group too. But let's view her. Let's take a look at just her status. Of course, I haven't given her a room yet. I have dug a room out. Was sort of preparing it. I got some parts and some pieces for it, but I'm not really. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet with her. Something is just not right, because she's a vampire queen. Look at the kills list. 215 dwarves. 181 dwarves. 5 dwarves. 8 dwarves. 1 dwarf. 1 dwarf. 1 dwarf. 2. So basically 414 all dwarfs. She's killed her own people in mass numbers. Obviously no health problems other than the fact that she's a freaking vampire. Did I customize her? No, I did not. Okay. Relationships. I named this person husband of the queen, husband Q, and gave the queen a consort, but by default he's the husband, but he had some other title too, and he's not quite the typical person, and I will go over that in a little bit. So he is here, and one of her second eldest daughter has been here already. One of our Marks dwarfs. They might not be one appointed to a squad yet. Her fourth eldest son is here, as well as their youngest son, which is, I think he's coming with them. He's walking in with them. He's this one right here. So, yeah, I don't. Wow, I'm just blown away by this. This is going to be a problem, and it is going to be a problem. Let's take a look at this guy here. There was someone else of interest, and I just want to get to them. He's married to some people that are here already or coming in. And that's not the guy I was thinking of. The kid, I'm assuming, is not a vampire. I don't know if kids can be vampires in this game. Which one was it? No. No. Wasn't one of them. Yeah, they're coming down off of this. I think this is the guy right here. You see this guy blinking? He's got a different sort of icon. It was called Sacred Book. That's what he originally had for his title. And he's the husband, I think. He's the husband of the queen, my understanding. So what does Sacred Book mean? Does that mean he's like kind of he's not the king, but he's just married the queen, or he's just a consort, or I really don't know. But check this out. No kills. All right. Relationships. Of course, the wife. He is the father of the second eldest daughter and the son. So if she became a vampire, I guess vampires can have kids. That's a little weird. This might be one of them. I can't remember. And there was someone else here of interest. I'm trying to find him now. I think Bone Doctor. Was this the guy? Z kills. Ah, here we go. Now check this out. Lots of kills, but they're not dwarfs. This person might actually be like a dwarven hero. Although it's possible you might be a vampire too. He says he's a bone doctor, but I'm assuming he's got the skills. I have not looked in dwarf therapist yet to see what skill levels and everything. So I am going to check that out in a little bit here. But he killed 4 giant stoats, 6 giant eagles, jacks, stoats, bulls, weaselmen. He might be a hunter. So a lot of these are just sort of animals. Then you see that's in the tundra, narrow tundra. I don't know what that means. Take a look at this. Yeah, can't really tell much from this. Relationships. Well, he's related to the cook that's already here. It's one of his eldest daughters. So who is the husband? Husband's in the other group. Okay. Yeah, this group blows me away. It's the fishery worker. No. But at any rate, this is I can't have a vampire queen going around killing her people. That's one thing. But she's the queen, so what am I gonna do? uh, I don't know. I mean, we could have her meet her untimely demise, I suppose, but I don't know who would be assigned queen or king in the place. Whether they'd have a different person or not. I don't really know how that works. If they assign a new king or not. I'd sort of like to keep her alive. I mean, in vampires, you usually just lock them in their room or wall them up, which I did with the previous fortress, if you guys remember. It never went crazy or nothing. They just sort of sat there. Of course, the thing is, she'll get mandates and demands, and unless we give them to her, she'll get upset. So she's going to be a source of problems. So it'd be nice to kill her. So I don't know what to do right now. The Baron's pretty happy. He was our previous mayor, and then when the mayor became Baron, they just basically re-elected Gemset to the mayorship again. Champion, I don't know what that even. So we are the kingdom. We're the mountain home. Quite a bit of drink, quite a bit of food. A lot of those chicks became hens, or hens and roosters are up for slaughter. I'm putting a few strategically placed weapon traps. And I'm going to have a drawbridge here, because in case we either want to funnel them down here, or we might have another hallway full of fun here. So I don't know. These have been finished. As you see, we did get I think it was like another 2 ambushes at least. When was it? I think I had siege. It would end up being about the size of an ambush though. It's like 5 people. And we had 1 or 2 people die that were woodcutters or out there doing wood stuff. And that was basically what happened. A lot of goblins died, but they weren't as stupid as I would have thought they would be. After one got killed in the presence of some of the others, they would just stop dead. So I had my marksman stationed here, but the problem is some of them would charge in. I'm assuming they don't have their weapons. Still, I don't understand why that is, but they're not picking their weapons up, some of them. So they're going in trying to bash them, or they just don't have any ammo. So that's kind of upsetting too. We've had a couple big epic um, trade sessions, but really had not that much time has gone by. Let me actually, yeah, I'm building flooring here because a tree got made, and I don't want, obviously the trade caravans being blocked from going in or out. I made a second food stockpile down here, and it gives to this one. Lots of smoothing going on. I did memorialize some of the people. This guy in particular was one of the woodcutters outside that he led one of them on a chase for a very long time, and he eventually did get killed. I had to memorialize him too with a slab because it was pretty epic. The two dogs were killed at the front, so we just replaced them. But thankfully, we're getting quite a few puppy births, so that's okay. And the strange thing is, we're actually finally out of tetrahedrite from some of the below digging. We still got tons of copper and silver, obviously. Making a lot of stuff out of silver, and still making discs, copper. And we can dig up more copper too. Those large serrated discs. And I did some steel spiked balls also here for some traps, just in case we need blunt stuff. But I think it's getting too dangerous to be wood cutting outside. And that forgotten beast that was below, every once in a while he'll show up on the radar down there, but he's got no path in. He gets more and more injured every time I look at him. So I don't know. And I also, like you see here, this gold sarcophagus will be for the queen, I'm assuming at least. But I don't know yet what we're gonna do with that. I'm really kind of blown away here by this. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. There's the Baron's room. He's pretty happy. Basically got him everything, a lot of stuff made out of silver. Sort of preparing, yeah. So I moved the king's rooms to here, or I guess queen's rooms. There's a silver door on it. It's really the only thing I've placed so far. So I could end up just locking her in here, and just hopefully she'll, be able to just enjoy her room. But I don't know what else to do. Either lock her away or kill her. So I think temporarily we're gonna lock her away, and I really can't think of nothing else to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna undesignate all the smoothing and have them smooth just one room for her. Put her bed in there, and what furniture I do have, and everything else would just be assigned to her on the outside, but she won't actually be living in it. No. Her consort, I'm still debating because I don't know if he's a vampire. He's got quite an extensive kill list, but doesn't seem to imply he is, but he could be. So that sort of remains to be seen. I sort of want to lock her up and then see if we get any civilian deaths or anything from this, because, and I'll just give him another room over here maybe. I can't think of nothing else to really do other than that. So let us just undesignate the whole thing, and then just redesignate her room, or what's going to be her room, for smoothing. And I want to unpause. Go top side. So here they come. Definitely do not trust her, the queen. Yeah, I'm gonna pause here again and show you this real quick because I do definitely want to keep an eye on her. This is okay. So basically, we're making walls, um, ramps going up. There'll be ramps going up one more time on this to this level, and we'll have like a wall on this side too. But basically, we're gonna have drawbridges here. So we lure a like invading armies come through here, and what we'll do is we're gonna catapult them over into this yard here. They will have no way to get out. And we just have our archers go up into the tower. We have like 3 levels now. Two, well, the bottom one you can't shoot through, but the next 2 have fortifications, and this will just be an open top. And they can shoot down on them, so they can get some experience from doing that. So that's just a fun little thing I'm doing. I haven't obviously. That's sort of just I'm just going at a snail's pace, so I may put something in this hallway here. I'm gonna make a hallway here. Needs to be a way to funnel them into this. That's basically what I'm thinking. But also, I don't want to obstruct the trade caravans, so some more roads might be built in the meantime too. In these areas, there's a few strategic traps because people have gotten caught outside, which they are working on this. Have gotten killed, and rather not lose the masons really. But I suspect this area is gonna get really bloody, and yeah. So we'll wait for these 2 to get finished, and we'll probably maybe put some on corners here, make the drawbridge, see where we want the walls, and the way we're gonna funnel them in here, and that'll be that. That'll be the defenses. I think what I'll do is I just want to make this one a shorter kind of an update episode. I didn't want to go too much into this. I'll show you a couple more things that have been done. Just waiting for these trees to be cut. I removed all the ramps over here, and they'll just close that up so nothing can get through. So we should be okay there. And I guess that's really, what else did I show? I didn't show you below yet. Showed you this. Smoothing. Oh, they're putting soap in here for some reason, even though there's no storage. I did not set up a stockpile for it. They're just stacking it near the well. Or the water source, I should say. So I don't really have a problem with that. I guess that's okay. We designate a lot of roosters to be killed. And I'm going to make this just one big room now. I'm not going to bother to mess around with things anymore. I'm just going to close this off. Remove these 2 walls. And we'll leave it however many we have of these nest boxes. We'll just leave them as is. So let's go down one more level. I'm just doing a quick review, then I'm going to probably end the episode. Yeah, I showed you all this. That's still going. I'll probably go for a long time. Got plenty of the wood. We got to place a lot of these coffers and cabinets. Got some chairs, some tables, mechanisms mainly. A big thing I'm building now. But I do still have quite a bit of stuff queued up here for these. Because I want to make the place look a little prettier. Put some more random wooden statues around here and there. But I may have to make another one of these or just extend this one. We'll see. That's not high priority right now, though. I even turned off for a short time the crafts dwarfs. But I think I might. I had them off for a while. I'm gonna leave them off for a little longer because I have so many things to trade. They're still being sorted. I just want to let the bins get kind of caught up here. I'm not really sure. I keep queuing up bins to be built. They build them, and they keep going out there to build those flooring in the tower. Once that tower's done, the carpenter shouldn't have any more problems getting things done on time. So yeah, okay, they're going for that. Good. Baron's happy. But I have been placing quite a bit of these and doors too, so I might have actually made too many of the coffers and cabinets, but well, we'll have plenty of extra. It's fine. And just really quickly go down the first cavern level. So I think there's more tetrahedrite in here I could dig out. I might do that soon. Down. Wait, in here too. And then we go down to the second cave level, which is here. That got cleared out. It was mainly obsidian. I wanted to use that. And here is our adamantine. That's what I did. I dug down. So we're going to do a little bit of exploratory digging around it. But we already have some adamantine, as you can see. There's some still there. And it's basically it. I think, where's the other one? This one? This keeps going down now. I designated more. See how far down they got. Oh, that's hot lava. I don't think they're going to go down anymore, that means. That might be the lava level, which we don't really need, but I'm pretty sure that's the lava level. Yep. Check that out. Semi-molten rock. Okay, so that's the update. I am going to end this episode. I'll come back probably in a little bit to maybe give you an update on what's going on with the queen in particular, and trying to keep her contained, which hopefully she's going to be contained. Everyone's got their own room, so she could potentially go and kill people in their own room. That is one of the advantages of a dormitory. It's that they have a difficult time getting away with sucking someone's blood in their sleep if they're in a room with other people. So that's the only issue. Hopefully we won't lose anyone else. But we did lose a couple people, so there's a few moods that went down to kind of normal. I would say almost like content moods. But everyone's been pretty happy so far. Up until some of these deaths from the ambushes. Just a couple deaths, but I'm not sure I'll make roads over in these areas, because I just think as long as we keep the trees like sort of clear in a few parts, we'll be okay. And that's it. Alright guys, Man Rabbit signing off. I will catch you next time. Adios.